Yo, 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 what's up, everybody? It's your girl, Ryder Creator, coming back with another one. The realest reader you ever know, realest reader you ever meet. So solid. But anyway, today, I'm still offering readings and stuff like that if you want to do that during the live. But um, today's topic of conversation is going to be justice for Summer Wells. Is she ever going to get justice? Is she ever going to get justice? Is the TBI and the law connected to Rogersville, Tennessee, and Kingsport, Tennessee? Is anyone going to act like they're going to get justice for her? Especially when I presented some real evidence, real um circumstantial evidence, but could be considered physical evidence. So I actually presented. Hey Josh, how are you? Hey Cold Pepsi, hey y'all. How y'all doing? So I actually presented um some evidence to the um, TBI about Summer last year. Not even last year, the year before that. It was September the 4th, 2021. So, because I knew they were searching for physical evidence, I presented this evidence to them. I showed this picture that Candace, the mom, had posted on her she made it her her profile pic on her Facebook page. I don't remember if it was Candace Blah or Candace Wells because she had two different pics. I mean, two different pages. So she made this her profile pic on June 15th, 2021, which is the day that she supposedly disappeared. Okay. So she made this her profile pic on this specific day at 6:06 p.m., which would have been equivalent to like 20 minutes before she supposedly was reported missing and supposedly went missing. So it was a picture of the two boys. It was two of her boys. I know it was the oldest boy. I don't remember if it was the middle boy or what the middle boy. But I know the baby boy could have been in there too. But also Summer was in this picture. It was two of her boys and Summer, half of Summer body was shown in this picture. You seen her in a pretty purple dress, okay? In a pretty purple dress, which is her favorite color. So, um, you seen her in a pretty purple dress. You couldn't see her face, but who else will be there with her two brothers in their house that the mom took the picture and posted it up on June 15th when she was supposedly went missing 20 minutes after? It had to be her. Who else would it be? So anyway, um, so it was a picture of her posted with this pretty purple dress. I believe it was a Frozen dress, like the movie Let It Go. That so anyway, then I put beside that, um, the picture that the guy named Jamie, I cannot remember his last name. That is bugging me. But his name was Jamie something, and he was from Tennessee, and he came down to the swimming hole and wanted to see if any evidence or something like that could be recovered so we can get justice for Summer. He found the twisted teas that Allison Hunter's mom was talking about that Candace gave to her son, probably to seduce the son, because I also heard some other information spiritually about that relationship, that this boy used to be in her closet for what I don't know. Like what, sneaking in there to have an affair with her? What, did he sleep there? I don't know. I don't know why he was in the closet. I can't even remember what exactly it said, but I remember it said he was in the closet. And I'm not talking about, oh no, no gay. I'm talking about he literally, I think he slept in the closet, or like he hid in their closet just to be with her or something. So that was beside the fact. So I put the picture on the right hand side of what the guy went back to the swimming hole and found this purple material which I find rather odd that this purple material that looks just like the dress that the baby had on 6/15/2021 at 6:06 p.m. I find that quite odd. So, I'm fine. Cold Pepsi. How are you, baby? So anyway, um, so I find that quite odd that they find a purple material look like it got the same designs of the dress in the water, and it actually looked like it got a puncture hole in the stomach. And I'm saying that for a reason too, because I was told that information too. I was told. So this is one thing that lady that I don't believe in, but everybody else believe in. That's the one thing she did get right on but did she, or did she listen to somebody else? But that's the one bit of information that she did get right. And other people don't know that, but I do because I got a whole connection with her. So it's a puncture hole in this dress right in her stomach area. Okay. If I was, if the dress, I think it was, I'm about to ask the ancestors. Was it the left side of her stomach? Yes. The left side of her stomach. It's a puncture hole in the dress. So, I mean, if I'm saying puncture, I hope y'all could read between the lines because I believe she was STABBED there, and it's literally on the dress that this man found. So I presented this, put it together so you can't deny it, or you would at least look into it. You got and they got the evidence of this dress that was found in the water. The guy thought it was some type of material that went with a boat or something. No, it was her dress. It was the same dress that she had on 6:06 p.m. at 6:15. Well, at 6:15, 2021. Let's say that. But yes, so it's the same exact dress, if you ask me. And they never even bothered to fucking look. And they got the dress. They got the shoes that they left there. They got her shoes there in their custody. Okay, they got that. They got the dress. They got the shoes, and they got the garbage that was found there with the twisted tees that Allison was saying that this woman gave to her fucking son to take advantage of her son. Now, another thing that I got a problem with when it comes to the son, when it comes to Allison's son, if you ever seen that fucking picture when Summer is going out into the water and this man got his hands in that boy, that 15-year-old boy, got his hands in his pants, looking back, about to go after Summer. That picture give me the holy creeps. Ooh, what are you going to do while you going after her? Let me find out. That's the reason why Summer was murdered. Let me find out allegedly. And everything I say is allegedly. Let me find out. That's why we can't find her. Let me find out another situation where this mother, instead of protecting her child, got jealous of something that was happening to her child when you're supposed to go into mommy mode and protect your child. And then you sacrificed your child because you mad. Because other people paying attention to your child when you're supposed to be protecting her from that type of unwarranted pedo type of attention. What the hell is wrong with you, lady? And I don't even care. Even if you've been through the same shit, why would you then subject your own child to that type of shit? Like, and I believe that not only she was subjected to this type of shit, because I also had a vision. I don't even remember if it was a vision or a dream. Let me ask. Hey, remember that tunnel? Remember that tunnel vision? What was that? Was that a vision? Yup. So I had a vision that showed me more clarity on what Summer been through when a while back. It probably was in 2021. Or no, it was in 2022. But that showed me what she been through. So she was walking, holding her mom hand, all trustingly going through one of them tunnels, either the Sissemba tunnel or the Big Elm tunnel. You can look it up. It's right in Tennessee. It's right near where she lived. So anyway, she was walking through either the Sissemba tunnel or the Big Elm tunnel. I don't know which one because they both look the same in appearance. So she walking with her mom all trusting, holding her mom hand. She on the right side of her mom. She all holding her mom hand going through this tunnel. And when they get through the tunnel, it's some weirdo grown man with a short set type of business suit on with a fucking carry bag or crisscrossed over his motherfucking front, waiting there for Summer. This lady was selling her. I gotta say allegedly, but I don't mean it. Is what it was. That's what I was shown. I would not be shown some shit like that if it wasn't true. This is the type of fucking life she was living. This is the type of life this baby was subjected to. That's why she said on Electronic Medium's spirit box, I was in hell. Her life really was a living hell. Where could she go to be loved? Oh, and also, when I used to mess with them spirit boxes, a messenger came on there. Somebody kept saying, I'm just a messenger. And they was just telling me all the stuff. It was telling me stuff about Summer, and it was telling me stuff about who y'all know as Orson and Oren, but I called them by their birth names, what their mother gave them, Sincere and Classic. Because what type of sick chick changes foster kids' names and they 2 and 3? What are you doing, lady? Type of sick, controlling, domineering person are you? So talking about Jacqueline West. So anyway, so a person was on there giving information about Summer and Sincere and Classic. So this lady was on there, she was like, I'm just a messenger. And then she was saying, Candace hurts them. I'm like, which Candace? Who, the children? I said, which Candace? Then they said, Hera. Hera hits them. Hera hurts them. Hera is the grandma. So they getting abused by their grandma. They getting abused by their mother. Cause there's a picture of Summer with like, it looked like somebody tried to black her eye. She had a scar under her right eye and a busted lip. And I don't think it was from her brothers. I think it was from her man-faced mother. I don't give a shit. Fuck it. From her man-faced mother. So anyway, she was definitely being abused, and so was them boys. Like, and when I listened to what these fools have to say, which were her supposed to be parents. Oh, also, once the mom was doing that, because that mom was sneaking around doing that, trying to be smart, trying to like call herself punishing Summer for the father wanting her. You supposed to be protecting her from this perv, okay? So once the father found out this is what the mother is doing, then the father used that as a payment system to his drug dealers. Come on, don't get me started. I know a lot of shit, and I'm a real live reader. I know a lot of shit. So, also he was saying something when he was on, I think it was Chris McDonough, and he was saying, um, that it was a lot of druggies in the back of his house, and druggies, having parties or some shit in the back of his house. Now, if you ever seen his house, first of all, his property is very secluded. It ain't no other properties up there. So if it was some druggies in the back of your damn house, it would be your friends, your druggy friends, which you throw in the damn drug parties. You probably the supplier of the drugs to the druggies, because you was going back and forth to Mexico with Jose, remember? So you probably the supplier of the damn drugs, And then when he having these druggy parties, I believe that he was giving his kids away to these druggies like a commodity. And I don't know if Summer was included in that, but I damn sure believe the boys was. Damn sure. That's why that little boy. I don't know if I said something about this dream that I had about before, but uh I think I touched on the dream, but this boy, this little boy, the baby boy, I think his name is Josie, the baby boy with brown hair, Summer's baby brother. He not younger than her, but it's the youngest brother. So he literally used to walk around his house because this was revealed to me in a dream. He literally used to walk around his house and um with a knife. Like he ain't trust the people that he was staying with. He ain't trust they fucking decisions. He ain't trust the people they was bringing around. And he literally went everywhere with this fucking knife because he ain't trust them. And I imagine this got something to do with the shit that I just said with the druggy parties and all of that. So this was this little boy's life too. And he only probably like a year older than Summer. So this is how he protected himself. And I don't know if I said something about that dream on live or anything like that, but yeah, the dream was that Don had the knife that the little boy usually had. I don't know how, but like I was in their house. I was in their house as Summer. I didn't even know. Like so anyway, this Don comes in there talking to herself, pacing back and forth and shit. And yeah, I gotta touch on that too. I gotta bring that to the light too. So so Don was walking back and forth with um this knife. And for some reason, that was the like I knew in this dream. It was like it wasn't explained to me, but I knew this as a fact in this dream that this little boy, that was the little boy's knife, and that he used to go around with this knife. Like he carried this knife everywhere he went. And Don, you had this knife in his hand, that knife that the boy usually had, and was going back and forth talking to himself. And I don't know what he was going to do with that knife, but he came in and he went back out. So when I question and question and question about that, I believe now I don't know how true this is, but I truly believe this. But Summer is the person that was trying to show me this. So anyway, I believe that Don took his mother's life early just to gain her estate. Like, just like you could not wait to let her go gracefully, y'all pretending y'all taking care of her. And you know how it is in the country. When somebody died, first of all, the mom had a debilitating disease. So you know how it is in the country or down south where um if somebody died, they just usually bury them in the backyard or something. So you would never know how they died. They ain't calling no coroner. They ain't doing none of that. And then to know that the mom had a dire disease, I think she had a dire disease, like a disease that she wasn't going to survive from. So nobody would have ever double checked that because she already had a disease. So they expected her to pass soon. And I believe that's why I was shown that in that dream that he took his mom out, and if that is true, what a snake you fucking are, sir. If that is true, what a fucking snake you are. You could have at least let that lady die with grace and dignity. If that's true, what a snake you are. So anyway, um, so I have been shown many things when it comes to this baby. And I just want to know, are we ever going to get justice for this baby? Oh, also, I dropped a link in the chat if anybody wanna come up and talk. I don't know if I did it right, but I did do it. I figured it out. So if anybody wanna come up and talk, I dropped the link in the chat. So anyway, I was just talking about all the stuff that well, not even all the stuff. That ain't even a half of the stuff that I've seen having to do with this baby and her family and the things she been through. And so I'm trying to save in case I don't get her song done tomorrow because my voice is really jacked up. It's been jacked up ever since I cussed that guy out. But because my voice is all jacked up, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get her song recorded to do for her birthday tomorrow because her birthday is tomorrow. So I'ma save the other talk, the positive talk for tomorrow if um if I can't do the song because my voice is kind of horrible. So anyway, um yes, I wanted to talk about that. I wanted to talk about I don't know if I need to talk about Tyree today. I don't know. But I also wanted to talk about that I discovered some stuff about um Shanquella. I was told that I only had 60% right. When I'm told I only got 60% right, that's like a fail to me. So I'll be going at it until I figure out what is wrong and what I need to fix or what I need to know. And now I got it to 100% right. So it's a lot of stuff that I have to unveil about Shanquella as well as Daniel Robinson. Both of them got the last name Robinson. And I got them back to back on the paper, like they're on the same page, just one on the front and one on the back. I said, look at that. They probably family for real, for real. But anyway, yep, I got both of theirs up to par. I got both of theirs to 100%, I think. I think I got Daniel's to 100% too. I did? Daniel, did I get yours to 100%? Yep. Okay. So I got both of them to 100%. So that would be nice. I'm going to do that one day, but I'm not doing it tomorrow. Tomorrow is Summer's Day. So I'm going to make sure whatever I do, I'm going to do it for Summer. So hopefully I can finish that song and, and get it right. But yeah. So also I don't know, I might come through and speak on Mo3's behalf one day. Mo3 protect her over there. He protect her over there. Anyway, Summer. It's not that she need protection. It's just that that is her safe space. They busted up like two kids and do kid shit because Mo3 is a big kid, but that is her safe space with him. So that's beautiful, and that's what's up. And my great grandma is her spirit guide. She kept saying, "Yo," and I'm not the only person that heard her keep saying something about Sarah. She kept saying on the spirit box that I was on. She kept saying, "Sarah trusted me," right? And I'm like, Sarah trusted you. And I'm like, and I'm kept trying to figure out what she's talking about, whatever. And then I realized that my great grandma name is Sarah. Okay. So my great grandma is her spirit guide. Now I don't know if anybody else from my family or my direct ancestors is her spirit guide, but I know she with her Aunt Rose and I know she with her grandpa. And I talked to her many times on the spirit box, but I had to stop. Oh, I got to do something on why I stopped using the spirit box too, because I had to stop using it. God told me not to use it because um some wild shit happened. Like you got to be careful when you're using those type of things because you could be exposed to anybody, and I was exposed to that anybody that you would be like, what the fuck, like really, like the most despicable human being that ever graced this earth that you could think of that committed the most horrible atrocities next to slavery. So slavery is first, and the next horrible atrocity, the the mass murder of a people. And I'm sure you can figure out who it is. And yes, that man was on my spirit box. And the thing was, I was asking about who is that man? Like, who is the man? Because he had a thick accent. I'm like, who is this man or whatever? I'm like, first I was like, excuse me, sir, because I was actually there to talk to somebody else. And he was like all intervening in what I'm saying. Like every time I went to say something, looking for this person answer, he goes and starts like it was like he was trying to kiss up to me or kiss up to us, the person that I was trying to talk to, and kiss up to me. But for what, I don't know. But he was up to something. I know that for sure. But yeah, yep. So I might talk about that one day too, because that's very important for people to know. Like, yeah, you got to be very careful when messing with them spirit boxes, because everybody can come through, and you might get some people that you don't want to get, and God ain't want me to get that person. And ever since then, I was told not to use them, so I never used them again, because I guess it freaked God out. It might have freaked my ancestors out too, because but he did not do in honesty, he did not do anything disrespectful towards me, and he did not say anything disrespectful towards me or disrespectful to the person I was trying to contact. He uh he was more than hospitable, but it was for a reason. I know it was an ulterior motive. I know he was up to something though. So yeah, but yeah, I might talk about that too eventually. But I don't know if there's anything else I need to share about summer. If anybody would like to come up, you're more than welcome to hit the panel, to hit the link, and come up and talk about summer. If you know anything about summer, um, you're more than welcome to come up and talk about whatever you want to talk about, as long as it's not too far to the left of my subject. So, and as long as it's respectful. But yeah, so, um, but yeah, that's my baby girl. I call her Super Summer. I don't know if y'all know that, but I call her Super Summer because when I first encountered her, I was explaining uh the powers that she had when she be on the other side, when she in the spiritual world. And I was just like, I don't know if you're there, baby, but if you are there, you know, you don't have to worry about not feeling love no more. Cause I can see all this in her picture. I told y'all I'm a picture reader. I could look at a picture and see all about people. And I was like, you don't have to worry about not feeling unloved anymore. You don't have to worry about not being properly taken care of anymore. I was saying if she was there. And so I'm like, uh, and I was saying all the stuff, telling her like the stuff she could do. I like, you can control the element, you can control, you got like powers over there. You can control, uh, I forgot what I was saying, like something like the earth, air, the water, the fire. I was like, but don't be messing with the fire. No, no, no on the fire, baby girl. So, so, I also was like, uh, you could fly like a superhero, like Super Summer, baby. And ever since I said that, that's why I call her Super Summer. And how about because I think it's because I call her Super Summer, she actually took me flying before. And my whole, like sometimes I have visions and stuff from meditation. And she took me flying on one of the meditation uh things, like a bird, like yo, like that made me have more of an understanding of the other side that we don't know. Because it's connected to, I don't know, I believe they can inhabit a bird, and that's why I felt like we was flying like a bird, because I believe they can inhabit the birds. Now that makes me understand my own spirituality even more, which is Comedics, which is ancient Egyptian spirituality. And they always had the birds in there because it represents, I believe they believe that the birds are the ancestors, the watchful eye of the ancestors and God. And that when the ancestors transition, that is them as the birds watching over us and looking down on us. And yo, that makes so much sense because Summer literally took me flying as if I felt like we was a bird. Like I was her, but she was controlling the steering wheel, like, you know what I mean? And so I felt like we was like a bird. Like she is like a little risk taker. So she was all flying. We was flying and shit. And she would go real close to, I think we was like in the Grand Canyon. It seemed like it was the Grand Canyon, to be honest. It seemed like the Grand Canyon. I swear it did. So We was all flying or whatever, and we was like close. She got so close to the either mountains, the canyon, whatever it was. She got so close to it that I could see the minerals in the rocks, like what it was made of. And then she would just swirl. She get real close to it, and it just swirl away. I was like, damn, that shit was crazy. She was doing that. She had control of that, but it was like she was. It was like we was a bird. So that's why it helped me understand more things about the afterlife. You know, I'm always learning. I'm always a student of life and the afterlife and of spirituality. So who, who, who? I might have to go and look what he talking about because uh I was looking at something that came across my feed or whatever. But anyway, I wanted to see who he's talking about because I don't know if this is a celebrity or is this somebody related to that lady Queen's Domain, that lady. But anyway, so what was I talking about? Oh, that I believe that our ancestors, the ancient Egyptians actually thought that our ancestors were the birds looking over us and God looking over us, the watchful eye. So yeah, it was very interesting, and it actually showed me it got to be some type of connection to that. So yeah, it gave me a little bit of a deeper understanding. But I think that's gonna be it for today because I don't know what else to say, or I can't think of what else to say about my girl Summer. So if anybody else has anything to say or any questions to ask or something of that nature, you're more than welcome. I'm gonna give it a little minute before I get off, and if not, then I will be signing on. So yeah, but yeah, I do readings. I do picture readings, astrology readings, oracle card readings, numerology readings, life cycle readings. Life cycle will tell you what's going on in 2023 for your life and the things to stay away from and the things to focus on. Um, I do name readings, tells you what your name means and what and how it relates to the person that you are. And I do dream interpretations. I do divine ride readings. Divine ride readings is where you can talk to the ancestors or you can get truth from um, the ancestors about whatever you want to know about. I use them for clarity for me because I really have a lot of gifts. So I have like visions, dreams, stuff like that. And I use those to gain clarity on who exactly it's about, if it's separated into more than one person or not, or things like that. I use it to gain clarity from the ancestors. And that's how it works for me. But you can also ask them anything you want to ask them. And you can also get your own to actually talk to the ancestors and they will talk to you too. So, um, and I think I got all my things I do. I think I put them all down. But if not, you could check on any of my descriptions of stuff to see what type of readings I do. And if you're interested in the reading, you're more than welcome to hop in my comments so we could set up a reading. Or you could actually email me and it will be in the description. So that's all I gotta say for today. It was nice kicking it with y'all. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being here. Long live Summer Wells. Let's pray for some justice for this beautiful baby. And don't forget her birthday is tomorrow. So I will be turning up for her. And that's all I gotta say today, I think. So all right, y'all. Love y'all. Thank y'all for being here. Thank you for kicking it with me. And peace.